Agathokakological, Panglossian. Watch. This is not necessarily going to be set in stone forever.
Set in stone. When something is set in stone, it cannot be changed. For example, the time of the meeting is set in stone and everyone has to be there by 10 o'clock. It means the time of the meeting cannot be changed, it's fixed.
I was waiting with bated breath. The media were also tipped off. They were also waiting.
Bated breath means to wait for something in an anxious, excited, or nervous way. For example, when the results were about to be out, students waited with bated breath. It means they waited in an anxious, nervous, excited manner.
I don't want to go through life with a chip on my shoulder, and I don't have one.
To have a chip on your shoulder can be used to describe a person who is always angry because they think life has been unfair to them. For example, if you always walk around with a chip on your shoulder, you will never be able to make any friends. It means you'll never be able to get friendly if you're always angry with how life has been.
Agathokakological.
Agathokakological. The word agathokakological can be used to describe a person who has both good and bad qualities, a person who is complex. For example, Ranbir Kapoor's character in the film Animal was agathokakological. His character had extreme evil and good sides at the same time. He could show extreme love in one moment and extreme anger and violence in the next.
They've got to get their act together. We've got to be more robust as an economy.
To get your act together means to start taking issues in your life more seriously rather than being careless. It means to organize your life in a more productive, effective way. For example, you always come late to work. If you want to keep this job, you must get your act together. It means you need to start organizing your life in an effective way. You need to start taking things more seriously if you want to keep this job.
That's not good enough for us. We really want this monkey off our back by settling in one way or the other.
Monkey off your back. This idiom means to solve a long-lasting difficult problem. For example, after paying off her education loan, she felt like a monkey was off her back. It means she solved a long-lasting difficult problem by paying off her education loan.
Is that on the cards, off the cards, on the back burner, forgotten? Who knows?
On the back burner. When something is on the back burner, it is less important, less urgent, and can be dealt with later. For example, she really wanted to learn French, but because her exams were around the corner, she decided to put it on the back burner. It means that she will deal with it, she will learn French at a later time because it is not that important.
And therefore, had Pakistan chosen not to retaliate, we were done and dusted.
Done and dusted can be used to describe something that is completed or finished. For example, the exams are over, the results are out, the admissions are completed. Everything is done and dusted and now we can finally relax. It means everything is finished, everything is completed.
They say, oh, it's not our fault. India fell behind because you missed the bus for the Industrial Revolution.
This idiom means to miss a great opportunity, to miss a great chance because you acted late on it. For example, the company was hiring last month, but I didn't apply because I was unsure. Now I think I've missed the boat. It means I've missed a great opportunity.
Panglossian.
Panglossian. Panglossian can be used to describe a person who is extremely optimistic, a person who thinks everything is going to be fine even when it won't. They are so optimistic that they're almost stupid. For example, he had a Panglossian attitude about his exams, even though he failed the first test.
My answer is we missed the bus. It's because you threw us under its wheels.
To throw someone under the bus means to betray someone for your own good, for your own betterment, for your own selfish reasons. For example, when the manager asked who made the mistake, Ria threw her teammates under the bus. It means she betrayed them and put all of the blame on them.
Here I was going out on a limb because I didn't have any sort of briefing from the government on this.
When you go out on a limb and say something, you express an opinion that is unpopular. You express an opinion that is risky. For example, everybody loves the movie, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's going to fail at the box office. It means I'm expressing an opinion that is unpopular, that is risky.
I was a student abroad and calling my parents cost me an arm and a leg.
To cost an arm and a leg. When something costs an arm and a leg, it's extremely expensive. For example, she really wanted to buy an iPhone, but it costed an arm and a leg. So she decided to wait for the discount. This brings us to the end of this video. I hope you learned some amazing idioms and phrases. Don't forget to form sentences using these and leave it in the comment section below. I'll make sure I reply and give you some feedback on those. Keep unscrewing English with me. I'll see you next time.